the Crushers against the Majestics. In the singles here, it's Bryson DeChambeau against Lee Westwood. They tee off at 7.
On paper, this is a lopsided match, especially with a course that really, in my opinion, favors Bryson, but you never know in match play.
At 7, Bryson has 2 putts to win the hole. Doesn't need them.
Bryson 1 up on Lee Westwood. This is the McKibben Surratt against Ketrup Kaimer foursomes match. What a shot at the 3rd hole by Tom McKibben. Dean Burmester, victorious recently in Chicago. He is taking on Lucas Herbert in this South Africa versus Australia clash. And after that, Dean Burmester has gone 1 up. This is the 17th, and it's Cam Smith against Brandon Grace in the singles. And Cam Smith goes 1 up with that birdie putt.
Tell you, Adrian Moron's a deliberate player. He could get into Jon Rahm's head if things don't go well for Jon Rahm throughout this round. Oh, this is a very good line.
So Moronk will have a birdie putt to win the hole. Very nicely done by Adrian Moronk. Lee Westwood's second shot into the 8th. He trails Bryson DeChambeau, who is 1 up.
Judges the spin superbly.
To the green at 5, and Brooks for birdie.
I think it's been quite a disappointing 5 for where he drove that. A monster that only had 150 front.
Brooks strikes first. Jon Rahm is 1 down against Adrian Moronk. Here's his second shot at 4.
With a 7-iron from a lie that's not great. Some of the thickest rough I've seen all year here.
Oh, boy, he just bobbles out. That's good. Beautiful shot from Brooks into the 6th green.
Now Brooks to win the hole.
Has not putted well this year. This has got to go in.
Brooks is 1 up on Dustin Johnson. Well, the all-English singles match between Tyrrell Hatton and Richard Bland is Legion 13, the #1 seeds, against the Cleeks. They were all square through the opening 3 holes. Hatton won the first, which was the 4th hole. Blandy responded, and Tyrrell Hatton is now 1 up through their opening 4 holes after that sensational approach.
DJ doesn't really have an angle here. The only way you can get it close if he can land in the rough. I don't know if he's going to play that short. I mean, ideally, he's looking 20 feet long, walked all the way up. Got to hoist up in there. Oh, wow. He must have had a clean lie down there.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
This is the 5 balls. Sergio's team against Phil's High Flyers, the foursomes, and Sergio makes it all square after Brendan Steeler put the High Flyers 1 up in the previous hole. So that match is all square through their opening 3 holes.
This is a very important part. Oh, that was...
Here's Cam Smith against Brandon Grace. Australia against South Africa. And Cam Smith has won the 2nd hole. Torquay against the Range Goats, and the captains going head-to-head in the singles. Waco Neiman and Bubba Watson. This is at the 16th. Waco to win the hole. And they are all square through their opening 4.
It's Moronk having an ungainly lurch. That one there at 6 turns out great.
That was a great shot from Adrian Moronk, and where John's playing from, he can't see the surface of the green.
He has had problems with spin. Judges it beautifully there.
Now Moronk with a left to right up.
Oh, he hit a beautiful putt there. That was a tough one.
Well, as I said at the top of the show, if Moronk can make 5-6 birdies today, he's going to pile a lot of pressure on this man here.
That's what he did.
Phil Mickelson has levelled things against David Puig. This is the singles between the high flyers and the fireballs. That was Phil's second at 13. He made birdie, so they're all square through 4 holes. Just the 32-year age gap between those two players in the singles. And Lucas Herbert, this is Ripper against Stinger. He lost the opening 2 holes to Dean Burmester. They halved the 18th. And now Herbert makes birdie at the first, and he's 1 down through their opening 4 holes. Richard Bland has responded once again against Tyrrell Hatton. He was 1 down. Hatton won the first hole. He also won the 4th. Bland had won the 3rd, and he now wins the 5th thanks to that shot to set up birdie. So Hatton and Bland all square through 5. Brooks Koepka and his second shot at 9.
Brooks hit it stone dead from the bunker, obviously a gimme. DJ has this one to win the hole.
Jon Rahm's second shot at 7. It's the 6th hole of this match against Adrian Meronk, and they are all square.
Again, he judges that spin to perfection.
Jon Rahm has taken the lead over Adrian Meronk. He is 1 up through their opening 6 holes. He birdied the 7th.
Well, Gracie made a great up and down on the 4th. Cam Smith was on the front left, but this is an eagle opportunity.
Made a monster already.
Well, how good is this?
Wow.
The Crushers are 3 up through 7 holes of their foursomes against the Majestics. That was a 3rd shot at 14 for Charles Howell III. They've won 4 of the opening 7 holes there to lead Stenson and Poulter. Whilst that was happening, Cam Smith put it for eagle to win the 5th against Brandon Grace. He's in electric form.
That should be really good. Left side of the fairway.
Yep, good trick to the right.
Well, how about Smash GC's Taylor Gooch against Patrick Reed of the 4 aces. This could be a classic in the singles. They teed off at 5. Reed won the 7th. Gooch won the 10th and then won the 11th after this tee shot at the par 3. Ben Campbell of the Range Goats is 2 up through 9 holes. He won the 3rd after that tee shot.
This was Bryson playing his 3rd out at 14. Conceded for birdie.
Well, it's quarterfinal Friday of the LIV Golf League Team Championship. It's knockout match play golf, and we have 9 holes to play.
Dean Burmester. And that won him the 6th hole. He's 2 up.
Well, Taylor Gooch 2 up on Patrick Reed. This is their 11th hole, the 15th, and Taylor tees off.
Oh, almost catches the flagstick. Beautiful shot. Now Patrick. Oh, even better.
Bubba Watson of Range Goats, the captain. He won consecutive holes against Warko Neiman, the captain of Torquay GC, in their singles match. This is Bubba's tee shot at 3. Bubba is 1 up through 10 holes, and the Range Goats are up in both singles. Back to the four aces against Smash, Kokrak and McDowell for Brooks Koepka's team. That was for birdie at 15. Smash a 4 up through 10 in the foursomes against Harold Varner III and Thomas Peters of the four aces. Josele Ballester of the Fireballs playing with Sergio Garcia. How about that? They're all square with the high flyers duo of Ogletree and Steele. That leveled things at the 10th. But the high flyers are up in both singles. Anaban Lahiri, 0-3 in LIV Golf match play. This is for birdie at 18 to level his match against Sam Horsfield of the Majestics.
Adrian Meronk, even if he stiffs this, he could lose the hole. Got to go right at it.
That's an excellent shot. Meronk has one for what would be a very good half.
It's so tight against the 11 seeded Cleeks Golf Club. Well, elsewhere, Mito Pereira was relegated individually last Sunday. He's playing singles for Torquay against the Range Goats here. He's 2 down to Ben Campbell through 12 holes. He clawed one back at the 7th. Torquay 3 up in the foursomes, though, and Warco is 1 up over Bubba in the singles. Louis Oosthuizen and Charles Schwartzel went 2 down early against Leishman and Jones. That was for birdie at 11 for Louis. So Stinger, the South Africans, 3 up with 5 to play in the foursomes there. Now Phil could win a vital point for the high flyers in their semi-final against the 3 seed Sergio's Fireballs. That was for birdie at 2. He is 1 up on David Puig with 5 holes to play. Richard Bland has squared his match once again against Tyrrell Hatton. He lost the 12th hole, Hatton going 1 up, but what a response by Richard Bland at 13. He birdied that, and they are all square in the singles with 5 to play.
DJ off the first tee. Wow, that's a huge tee shot. Excuse me, Taylor.
It's unreal they got to the middle of the green.
Boy.
Anaban Lahiri, well, the Crushers closing in on victory, and he's leveled his singles match against Sam Horsfield. That's all square with 3 to play. They lead by 1-0 already, and Bryson is 3 up with 3 to play against Westwood. To the green at 14, and Charles Schwartzel, were he to hold this, would win the foursomes against Matt Jones and Mark Leishman.
This would do it.
Oh, yes! Bryson next.
Go. Go.
Bryson has a chance to win his match with this putt.
And Bryson DeChambeau wins his single match against Westwood, 4-2.
Huge tee shot from DJ at the first, and he had this for eagle. Oh, you're kidding. Oh!
This is the green at 8. Birdie putts here. The foursomes, Ballester and Sergio Garcia, all square with Ogletree and Steele.
John Rahm has got to be aggressive with this. Take the chance on running it to the back edge or through, because he just needs to make something happen.
It looks pretty good if it releases.
That's a fantastic shot from there. And you have to feel that John Rahm must make this one. And he is 1 down with 2 to play.
Oh, David Puig has squared the match against Phil Mickelson. He won the 5th, and he's now won the 7th hole. 2 to play then in that singles matchup.
It'll be DJ first for birdie here at 3.
He's just got to putt this one aggressive. I mean, there's no other way around it. A little bit uphill.
make a 15-footer.
To the green at 8. Phil has this for birdie.
Good positive stroke from Phil there.
So Taylor Gooch has a real opportunity here. 2 putts to win the match, the singles against Patrick Reed, and to send Smash GC through to the semi-finals. Smash GC, who are into the semi-finals. And here we are in Michigan in the team championship quarterfinals, and Adrian Meronk has this to win his match against the Legion 13 captain. What a terrific performance by Adrian Meronk. He's beaten Jon Rahm 2-1, Legion 13 1, Cleeks Golf Club 1. It'll go to the 18th between Tyrrell Hatton and Richard Bland, who are all square in the other singles.
At 18, Bland hit iron off the tee. He's first to play. Hatton also in the fairway, Dom.
Yeah, 2 good tee shots to find the fairways. Not much of it on this 18th hole. Bland with the full shot. Got to control his spin.
There is 1 spot remaining in semi-final Saturday. Will it be the top seeds Legion 13 or the 11th seeded Cleeks Golf Club?
That's how close it is.
Hatton here can pile the pressure on the veteran Richard Bland. And he does. Massive moment for Jon Rahm's Legion 13. And now it's down to Richard Bland to extend this match and this quarterfinal. In it goes. And our final semi-finalist comes down to Tyrrell Hatton of Legion 13 against Richard Bland of the 11th seeds, Cleeks Golf Club. This is the 19th hole.
Tyrrell Hatton may have the horsepower to get there. Richard Bland just short of the green. And this little shot got to land it in an upslope and just beat the hill in front and let it trickle down to the hole. Oh, just pulled up a little too quickly for him.
Well, if it goes in, they win.
And that is the problem.
And Richard Bland has this to extend the match. Oh, it went to 19 holes, but ultimately, with victory in the foursomes and Tyrrell Hatton's 19th hole victory over Richard Bland, the #1 seeds are through 2-1.